Cedric, we're going to send things back over to you. How are we looking out there?
All right, well, let's talk about your forecast. I do want to show you some of these rainfall numbers here because we had a very wet past 24 to 36 hours. In fact, let me show you the rainfall totals here at the airport. And, of course, you can see officially we picked up 7/10 during the day on Monday. So, basically, the afternoon and evening rainfall through midnight, 7/10. Then we added on an extra 10th or so after that over during the overnight hours. So our storm total is about 84/100ths of an inch of rainfall, but we did have the wettest day with 7/10 since at least back into October of last year. So very wet, but that was nothing compared to some of our friends across the northern Wasatch Front. Over 2 inches of rainfall at the Bountiful Bench, northeast Ogden picking up almost 2 inches of rainfall. Centerville having about 1.91 inches. Same story at Brigham City. Tremont picking up almost 1.5 inches of rainfall out there yesterday. U of U picking up about 1.25 inches. Same story around West Haven. East Mill Creek picking up over 1 inch as well, and close to 1 inch in Magna, and over 1/2 inch in the Kearns area. Thankfully, that storm system moving away now, giving us a little bit of a break. You can see this ridge of high pressure briefly building in. I say briefly because here comes the next storm system coming out of the north and west. So our first storm system, we say goodbye to that. We say hello to this ridge of high pressure, bringing in some nicer weather conditions across the area. We're talking sunshine, a southerly breeze that's going to help warm our temperatures up. So low to mid 60s, pretty common expected across portions of northern Utah. Meanwhile, across southwestern Utah, we'll see those temperatures that will climb into the mid 70s out there for us. Now, our next storm system comes in from the north and west, and we're going to keep an eye on this. This arrives as we get into your Thursday and Friday. It's coming in from the north and west, so it's going to be able to tap into some colder air. And so that could provide us with a wintry mix here across the Beehive State as it moves through. Let's walk you through everything on Futurecast now. As we look at the surface, you'll be able to see high pressure continues to help clear the skies out a little bit as we go into this afternoon. We'll call it partly cloudy skies for the rest of the afternoon. And then as we go into your Wednesday, we start off with sunshine, and then as we go throughout the afternoon hours, we'll see again a few high clouds building in, but should be a nice day, and with that southerly wind, should be a fairly warm day. Then here comes our cold front as we get into your, let's say, Wednesday night and a Thursday morning. We'll have a chance of some valley rain and mountain snow. And then as colder air works its way in behind that front, we'll see those snow levels dropping. And we could even see some snowflakes mixing in as far south as the valley floors. We'll see how that plays out here, how this whole storm system kind of organizes. But the chance of precipitation hangs around into your Friday morning. So particularly Thursday night into Friday morning for the valley floors, I think will be your best chance of seeing some snowflake activity. It doesn't look like it's going to amount to much just because temperatures on the valley floors will be above freezing during most of the event. But you get up into the mountains, this could actually add up to a somewhat significant snow event for some of our mountain locations as we go throughout that time frame. So as we look at the snow accumulation map, again, I didn't put numbers on there per se, but you get the idea. Some of our northern and central mountains could see snowfall totals anywhere from, let's say, 6 inches up to a foot, with some isolated higher amounts in our typical locations like the upper Cottonwoods and up towards the Bear River Range. And then notice, though, as you get towards the valleys, not a lot showing up, but there is something now showing up there. So we'll watch the trends on that. Maybe a little light accumulations in some spots. But again, with temperatures above freezing during most of the event, I don't expect much out of that. But there is a chance, particularly in the benches and higher up, to see several inches of snow as we get towards your Thursday and Friday. So make sure you check back for updates. Of course, Alana will be in this evening, and she will have the latest data for you to kind of walk you through how this system plays out here as it kind of shows and organizes a little bit more as it gets a little closer to us. So we'll keep you posted either way. St. George, temperatures in the low 70s, mid 70s on your Wednesday. A few isolated showers as we get into your Thursday. Otherwise, we dry things out as we get towards the weekend and warm it back up. The Wasatch Front drying out for us on your Tuesday. And then notice more rain and snow chances after a beautiful day Wednesday arriving for your Thursday and Friday.